Today we're going to learn about the harmonic flute. This is one of the most special stops on the organ, and it's made in a very unique way. Actually, a hole is drilled about halfway up the length of the pipe, and what this hole does is it causes the harmonics, the natural harmonics that are produced by the pipe, to be emphasized. And by emphasizing those harmonics, the sound of the flute just sings out over all of the other stops. And so what you have is, that gentle, beautiful flute sound that you would expect from a flute stop, but it has this beautiful singing quality that is very unique. On our organ, it's extra unique because Jonathan decided not to drill those holes throughout the entire rank. And the idea was, he started it right at middle G, and the idea is that actually this is a stop that can accompany itself. So by having the lower octaves without the hole, it'll produce that gentler sound. It won't have those extra harmonics, but from middle G and up, it will have the extra harmonics, so the sound will just kind of float. The sound of the upper part of the keyboard will float above everything that's being played down here. So just so you can sort of orient your ears, I'm going to play just a chromatic scale. I'm going to start at the C below middle C, and I'll stop when I stop, and I'll point out when there's a difference. And I have to say it's extremely subtle. So when I pointed up, that was when that was when I had reached the note that had the first hole drilled into it. If I just play the notes around that G, again, I'll point up when I get there. If I just play the notes around it, it's actually quite difficult to hear the exact moment where, when you hit that pipe. They blend very well, but as you get into those upper octaves, I don't know if you could hear, but I hope you can hear through your computer speakers, but the sound just blossoms. So one of the pieces that I'm going to play on Sunday is called A Pleasant Thought by a woman named Florence B. Price. And I'm going to use the harmonic flute, and I'll just play a little bit of it now. I'll give you the first part and then kind of the middle part. In this first part, the melody isn't super high above the accompaniment. And so you'll hear a little bit of the harmonic aspect of this stop kind of singing out over it, but then you really hear it in the middle part of the piece. And you can definitely hear the melody over the accompaniment, even though it's not in the really high registers. Now, here I'll play the middle section, and it really sings out over the upper melody really sings out over the lower accompaniment. use the harmonic flute actually quite a bit on Sunday service, so be listening for it.